Now, what is groundwater? Groundwater is water found in the spaces between the soil particles and the gaps between the rocks. That is water, groundwater. See, if you dig, how do we get wells? We dig soil, we keep digging, and then we find there is water. Now, sometimes this can be 1 meter deep or it can be many meters deep. In fact, in olden times also, there were wise men in villages who were able to predict that which part of the ground the water will be more easily available as compared to the other parts, because otherwise they would keep digging the place and they would never get water. Now, the upper limit of or the uppermost layer of groundwater is called water table. Now, water in the ground level is not only groundwater and not only the water table. Of course, water table is used for wells, and even when construction is going on and water is needed, what they do is they do boring and they bore a pump. These days, even at homes, the boring machines are used so that water can be made available from deeper layers as well. But in addition to this, there is also water between the layers of the rocks. This water is called aquifer. Now, from where is water coming into the groundwater and into the aquifer? Of course, from the rains. When the rainwater comes, some of it runs away, but a large part is absorbed by the soil, right, and that adds to the water table. This seeping of water into the soil is called infiltration. Infiltration rate is much more if there is vegetation. If the land is barren, then rainwater just runs away. The runaway rate of rainwater is very high. So, the soil never gets enough time for absorbing water, and soil erosion also takes place. So, vegetation not only conserves soil, it also helps to absorb water. And secondly, when there is transpiration going on, it adds to the humidity of the atmosphere and also increases the rainfall. So, one more factor which has led to depletion of water is deforestation. And deforestation is done for making cities, that is urbanization, for making industries, that is industrialization, and the result is that transpiration level goes down and the rainfall also goes down. Now, this is like two-edged sword. On one side, we have reduced the source of rainwater, or we have decreased the rainfall, and on the other hand, we have increased our consumption. So, not only now we have increased our rate of consumption, we have also decreased the rate of replenishment. So, the gap between two situations is very high. This is something like, initially if a person was earning 10,000 rupees and his expense was 5,000, he was very happy and satisfied. Now, what would happen if his income becomes from 10 to 8 and consumption increases from 5 to 8? There will be no saving. And worse still, if the consumption becomes 10 and the replenishment is 8, from where will this 2,000 come?